Why does my face look so big? Oh, there we go. Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. What's good, y'all? Hey. Happy Sunday. What are you guys doing this lovely, lovely day? So, I'm just taking a walk back home into the Family Dollar. Got me some goodies. How are you guys? Oh my goodness. You know what? I've been neglecting Facebook for so long. But I did say, I think last week, that I was going to try to come and go live, start going live on Facebook again. Because I haven't been live on here consistently. And dang, I mean, it's been a long time. So I just invited a couple of people. What are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. It's not that I don't love you, Facebook. It's not that I don't love you, friends. It's that Facebook got weird and changed the algorithm and started doing a little too much. And I discovered El Tico Taco. And I actually love TikTok. So if you're on the platform, then you know it's just totally different. But I'm not here to talk to y'all about TikTok today. Although, if you do want to catch me live, I do go live every day on TikTok. I was on there live for a little while this morning, but I go live every day on TikTok, usually for about an hour. Today I did like 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. I went live. Let me show y'all something. So one day I was walking and talking and not paying any attention. So I'm up here in the mountains of Virginia in my new hometown. Let me show you part of this view. This is, that's me. So I don't know if you can see, but up that hill, there's some homes and stuff. So I'm walking this one day, right? This was probably like 2 months ago, a month and a half, I don't know. And I'm walking and I'm talking, and then I just got so caught up that I turned and walked down this street over here. And I'm walking and walking and walking, and then I realized, wait a dang second, this does not look familiar. Realized I had turned the block before my block that I turned off. And that road is super duper long. And there's not like a cross street. So, you know, like how if you're in the city, or I don't know, other places too, but really, if you're somewhere where, you know, you walk down the road and then you're like, oh, I'm on the wrong block, but you can just cross over on the cross street. No cross street. So I had literally walked down that road, and I was just walking and talking. Then I realized, like 15 minutes, I'm like, wait a daggone second. I had to walk all the way back. Come all the way back to the top of the road, and then walk down my nice little path that takes me to the crib. So this is the bike path. There's a lot of bike paths here because people like to bike. So one thing I keep doing is trying to tap on the screen like like I'm on TikTok, because when you're on TikTok, you tap on the screen and it notifies people that you're live, and then so you'll have the people watching you also tap on the screen and send the live out to more people. But that's not the case with Facebook. But so here's the commitment that I made. Okay, so I made a commitment to myself to go live every single day. And usually on my TikTok, if y'all want to join me over there, My account is Team Pay Daily. And that's it. No underscores, no special characters, no numbers. Just Team Pay Daily. See if I can put it in the comments. Hold on. And I'm not even being funny, but it's like when you don't do something in a while, you can really forget how to do it. Okay, here we go. So, I really forgot how to put a comment in here. Okay, so on my TikTok, hey Mana, hey Nana, welcome in, friend. It is a nice place. I love it. Oh, you're in Ghana. Awesome. That is awesome. I have friends in Ghana, and walking is great exercise. It really is. I try to walk every day. I'll end up getting in the car though, but I do still try to make sure that I walk every single day. All right, so that's my TikTok. Are you on TikTok, Nana? Nana or Nana? Which one is the right way? First way or the last way? So if you're on TikTok, then I'm on there as Team Pay Daily. And also I have another account under my name, Kara Revels Crittenton. My friend Omar teased me like, you say it like it's all one word. Kara Revels Crittenton. So anyway, my story, I was like, I used to go live on Facebook all the time. And then I kind of stopped, and I would come on live maybe once a week. And then when I started doing my digital marketing, the reason I got on TikTok in the first place was because my mentor, her name's Michelle, she has started doing digital marketing, and she started with a brand new TikTok account with 0 followers, and she was able to make $1 million in 17 months. And I'm like, hold up. Where they making $1 million in 17 months? I need to get into this. And a brand new account, no followers, like starting from 0? Oh yeah, I need to know what they're doing over there. So that is how I started doing going live on TikTok. But I still like Facebook. It's just that the algorithm changes. They just kind of messed it up. I feel like they took all the fun out of it. You know? So, anyway, until they are kind of goofing with TikTok as well. But not as much. So anyway, so that's how I ended up over here on TikTok. And I go live every day on TikTok for about an hour every day. Okay. So, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just out here, and I was like, okay, let me hop on here and show Facebook some love. So here's what I'm trying to get. So I've got the consistency part of going live on TikTok every day. But what I haven't gotten yet is going live at a certain time of day every day. And that part is a little trickier because I'm an early bird and a night owl. No, please, I'm not. Oh, you're not? Okay. You're not on TikTok. Well, get on TikTok. Come on and join me. I like it over there. It's very interactive. It's a lot of fun. People are like, oh, cool, he's on the hoverboard joining. So people are like super duper engaged. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, so anyway, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what I'm doing, and that I am going to go live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at least once a week. So this is my plan for June. To go live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube once a week. Now with Facebook, and so I have 2 phones. The challenge is that the only phone that is like, I have one phone that I can just use it in the house because I don't have the service on that phone, but I can, use it for Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So normally when I go live on TikTok, I just go live on both of my accounts at the same time. Because, like I said, I have a bunch of followers over there with a brand new account, you guys. I'm going to sit down because I've been under the weather. I'm going to sit down here for a second. Woo! Catch my breath. So my daughter and my son-in-law, we're heading to the airport. He's taking her to the airport so she can go back to Puerto Rico because she's in law school. And I was like, drop me off at the Family Dollar because I've been under the weather. Shoot, normally this walk is challenging, but I would be, I walk pretty fast, especially to have short legs. So I'm vertically challenged, y'all. I'm 5'3". Well, no, I'm 5'4". Sorry, I almost took one of my inches away. I'm 5'4.5". So I take that half inch and I'm like 5'5". So I was like, drop me off at the Family Dollar and I'll walk back. Which now it's like, ugh, man, I'm tired. I'm not halfway. I am halfway home. Just about. Let me get some water. So anyway, what are y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday? What are you up to? And where are you? I'm up here in the beautiful mountains of Virginia. And normally the way I walk, I can give you guys a good view of the mountains, but not today. I'm kind of taking the shortcut. So, all right, so let me get into what I was going to talk about. Okay, so Nana's in Ghana. That's awesome. Who else is on here? Where are you from and what are you doing today? So I'm just going to sit here for a minute and catch my breath. And then finish my walk back. I'm telling you. And here's the other thing. 1, I've been under the weather like most of the week. And then 2, it was cold and rainy up here for like 4 days, maybe 5 days. I know it rained and was cloudy just about every day all last week. It's still cloudy. Like, let me show y'all the skiz eye. It's bright, but it's that white hazy kind of thing. I will text you on Facebook. Okay, cool. Yeah, Nana, text me on Facebook. Awesome. That would be great. What time is it in Ghana? Actually, one of my assistants, I had an assistant, Adam, who's from Ghana. He's in Qatar now, but he's from Ghana. Yeah, and so that's pretty cool. And I have some other friends from Ghana. And I will tell you one thing that I know about people from Ghana. I'm not saying there's not nice people everywhere else in the world, but I'm saying the people that I met from Ghana and from Peru are the nicest people I have ever met on the entire planet. And I've been a lot of places. So if you don't know me, my name is Kara. I'm a mom of 6. I'm an empty nester. That means all my babies are grown-ups and they're on their own. And I am a world traveler and a serial entrepreneur. So I've been traveling my whole life, pretty much since I was less than 2, but I say 2. So I've been traveling my whole life since I was like 2. My dad was in the Air Force, so we lived all over the world. We lived in Africa. We lived in like Germany, all these different places. And then, so when my dad retired, we retired in Texas. And then from there, we moved up to Philadelphia because that's where my mom and my dad's family, even though they're not from Philly, their families migrated to Philly. So technically, pretty much all of my cousins and stuff in my age range are from Philly. So I just claim Philly as my hometown because that's where I spent my like high school years and young adult years and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, so here's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm making my gym. First of all, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm doing a thing called Launch to Profit in 7 days. So I'm gonna start today. So I'm really thinking I'm gonna make another TikTok account so I can start from zero. Even though the account I have now started from zero. So I gotta figure it out before the end of the day. But we're doing Launch to Profit in 7 days. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna walk you through this system in 7 days. So Launch to Profit is basically showing you how to start your business, which I'm doing digital marketing, which is basically teaching people how to market any product or service or business that they already have. And if they don't have their own product, service, or business, they can get the master resale rights to my program. Now, if you want to know, like, what the heck is master resale rights? That sounds kind of complicated. Now, here's how master resale rights are, right? Like, let's pretend that this little box of juice is a cell phone, right? So I get this cell phone, like this iPhone I have in my hand, right? So this phone came from like AT&T or Verizon or whatever, right? But Verizon doesn't make cell phones, right? We know Verizon doesn't make cell phones. Verizon doesn't make iPhones. Apple makes iPhones. But here's what Apple did. Apple gives Verizon and all these other places, AT&T and whomever, the master resale rights. So they give them the permission basically to resell the iPhone for whatever the price is they resell it for, right? So that's the same thing with this program. That's all master resale rights are. So when you see people talk about MRR and stuff like that, and they make it seem complicated, it's not complicated. It's really simple. You just have permission to resell a product that somebody else created and to have it as your own product, right? So that's what we're doing. Inside of here, we have 4 different streams of income. We have, I'm going to wait for this car to go because I'm kind of walking in a little gully. So we have 4 streams of income. We have $100, a $300, $600, $900 product. And, oh my God, somebody must have hit a skunk. I really picked the wrong day to walk this way. So, anyway, so we have those 4 different income streams. And this is what I always encourage people to do. I encourage people to start with that $300 program. Now, this is not MLM, no uplines, no downlines, no recruiting people, no calling friends and family, no accosting strangers at the mall, no DMing people. Like, do you keep your options open? Hey, do you want to hop on my fancy dancy webinar? Or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. We have webinars. And I will message you if you message me first. Because here, we learn how to do what's called attraction marketing. So I don't have to chase people. People are seeing what you're doing, and you're just showing them the program. But you're doing it on social media. And so that's the beautiful thing with this program is you don't have to go looking for people. They're already looking for what you have to sell. So sometimes people, especially if you've done network marketing and MLM where you've got to go try to get your sister and your brother and your father and your mother and your cousin Fred and your Uncle Ned and every friend you've known. Like, you've got to pull out your, kindergarten yearbook and try to track down your friends and try to remind them of when you used to eat crayons together, right? Because we're using social media, and we're encouraged to start with a brand new account. So if you're somebody who doesn't want people to know that it's you, guess what? Even on Facebook, you can create a separate account, and you can call it whatever you want to call it, right? You never have to show your face. So your friends, family, maybe they're nosy, maybe they're haters, maybe they're negative, and you just don't want them saying whatever. I'm a person like, I could care less. I really don't care. I mean, I care about my family, don't get me wrong. I love my family, they're the best. But even if they weren't, I don't care what they think about what I'm doing to make money, earn an income. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one who's got to be responsible for me, right? So when you get that in your mind, like, even if they help you, even if they're helping you now, you can get to a place where not only do they not have to help you anymore, but you can help them. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to not have to take a calculator to the grocery store, to not let your bank account dictate every dime you can spend? Like, you want to buy whatever you want to buy, right? But you can't afford it, so you can't get it. Okay, so I'm back at the house, 5:30 p.m. Okay, yeah, so let's sit in the gazebo for a few minutes. Pretty gazebo. Sit over here on the swing, got the little fire pit and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna sit here for a little bit. And but wouldn't it be nice for you to finally be able to pay people back, to be the one that says, come on, mom, dad, whoever, I'm taking you on vacation. Hey, when you're in the supermarket, you ever watch those videos when the people pay for other people's groceries and all that stuff? I love doing stuff like that. I've been doing that for years, before I even got into digital marketing, because I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5 years old. Come visit Ghana one day. I would like to do that. I would really like to do that. So I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5 years old. I had some kind of business since I was 5 years old. My first business was a shoe shine shop, a little shoe shine stand that my dad set me up with. So, and I was 5 years old. Okay. So I've been able to help people do a lot of things over the years. I've helped pay for people's houses. I've helped pay for people's cars. I've helped send other people's kids to college. I've given people jobs, even people that didn't really like me, right? Mainly because they were like I'm just gonna say they were people that were not part of my family, but I still did things to help people. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm so awesome, even though, yeah, of course, I think I'm awesome. I'm saying that. Are you on WhatsApp? Oh, no, I'm not on WhatsApp, Nana. And here, the reason I'm not on WhatsApp, I'm on TikTok, right? And on TikTok, there are so many freaking scammers. And they try to get people, like, I have two that I know of. I have two people have made 2 fake accounts already using my Team Pay Daily, right? But they use my pictures and some of my videos, and what they'll do is they'll try to tell people to get on their WhatsApp or message me on Telegram. I don't have that. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't have Telegram. I'm never going to ask you to send me money. I'm never going to, what else am I not going to do? I'm never going to like message you first. You got to message me first. Also, I will message you first if we're already friends and and I want to message you about something. But no, I don't do that. Even with the marketing, I don't do that type of marketing. I do what's called attraction marketing. So here's how, I'm going to make this simple because people think attraction marketing is first of all, let me back up for 1 second. I'm going to tell you guys a couple of things. Dang, I just dropped my whole bottle of water. And of course, I took the top off. Oh my gosh. What a day. So anyway, it is beautiful. I'm not going to complain. Okay, so let me back up and tell y'all this thing. Digital marketing, right? So a lot of people are confused when they hear the term digital marketing because it makes you think of something digital that you need to be techie and you need to have like these computer skills and stuff like that. No. All digital means really is anything that's on the internet. So if you're watching TikTok or Netflix, YouTube, Facebook, if you read ebooks, if you've ever done a course or if you've ever bought anything on the internet, all of those things are digital. So it can be a digital product, a digital service, or a digital business. That's all digital means. And then in the context I'm using it, that's all digital means. Okay, and then marketing is just the way you tell people about whatever the business, product, or service that you have is. That's it. And so it sounds, because I guess when people hear digital marketing, they think, oh my gosh, I gotta have tech skills. And no tech. You don't have to have any tech. If you can copy and paste, you can absolutely do this. You can make money from your phone, and you can start today. Somewhere around this video, you're going to see, here's the two options. You're going to either see the link in my bio, and you're going to put in your information. It's going to take you to my website, www.teampaydaily.com, or you're going to DM me and ask for info, okay? Or leave a comment and say info. So actually 3 ways, okay. So first way is to go to the link in my bio. My website is www.teampaydaily.com. Then you're going to put in your information, and you're going to get an email from me. You're going to get all the stuff from me. You're going to get your free guide to 10K in 30 days and all of this good stuff inside of the program. And then you're going to make a decision, right? Once you watch a little short video, I think it's like 5 minutes or so, maybe 10. And you watch this little short video from my mentor, Michelle, who's going to do all the selling and telling. Now, why that is so awesome is because when you decide that you want to get in on this making money online, earning income from your phone, working anywhere, making an income from anywhere, running your own profitable business from anywhere in the world, she's going to do all telling and selling for you too. So that's why this is so awesome. So I am going to hop off here, but I really want you guys to take advantage. So that's digital marketing. I was going to tell you something else. What was I going to tell y'all? It's okay because I'm a little bit under the weather and I'm feeling better today, so it don't matter. Reactions are now enabled. I don't know. What does that mean? Oh my gosh, I keep doing the same thing. I keep thinking I'm on TikTok and try to tap the screen. I don't know what the other thing I was going to tell y'all was, but I do know that I want to tell you, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Happy Sunday. And I said a prayer for people when I was on TikTok earlier. And I don't know why today I just felt like the need to pray for people. So whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I'm going to pray. I'm going to say in Jesus' name. Now, this prayer is for you. You can receive it or not receive it. I'm not telling you what you have to do, what you have to believe. I'm just saying that even if you believe in the universe and the law of attraction, which I personally believe that God is the universe, so everything that's the universe, universal people believe in the law of attraction, That's all God. He put all of it in place as far as I'm concerned. So I don't have a problem with people saying the universe. I really don't. But here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to pray for you right now. And then I'm going to hop off here. And probably not going to come back live on Facebook today. I know I'll be going live again on TikTok because I went live earlier. And like I said, I go live on TikTok every single day. So if you are on TikTok, be sure to follow me over there at Team Pay Daily. And if you're not on TikTok, then get over there. Follow me on my Team Pay Daily account or my Kiara Reveals Quittington account. Okay, so I'm just going to say a quick prayer for y'all. Bow your head, don't bow your head. Actually, the Bible says, I will lift up my head, my eyes to the hill from which comes my strength. So if you see some people sometime and they're looking up and they're praying, it's not because they don't believe they need to bow their head. I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of details, but bowing your head did not come strictly from the Bible. Okay, so there's a lot of things that we get in modern day Christianity, religion, whatever you want to call it, that's not where it originated from. So I'm still going to pray for you guys, okay? So, dear Lord, I just come to you today and I ask you to bless all of your people. I ask you to intervene in their life, intercede in their life, and whatever they need, whatever they want, whatever they're desiring, whatever they're hoping for today, Lord, that you would grant them the desires of their heart. You said if we ask, that you would give it to us. And we have to believe at the moment we ask. It's ask, believe, and then we receive. Okay, so I just ask you, Lord, to help your people. Help me to be the best version of me, to be the person that you created me to be, Lord. And everyone else, whether they seem like an enemy or whether they seem like a friend or a foe, bless these people, or touch their hearts. From the meanest, cruelest people that we've seen on display recently to the sweetest little old lady in the world, Lord. I ask that you bless everyone, not just people under the sound of my voice, not just all of my friends and followers and family on Facebook, Lord, but everybody in this world. All the billions and billions of people, Lord, I ask that you would help lead, guide, and direct them to you. And to let them know that even if no one else cares, you, their creator, you care. You care. And at least one other person on this planet, that's me, I care. So whatever you face this week, whether it's money troubles, marriage troubles, children troubles, business troubles, work troubles, home, finances, whatever it is, Lord, I just pray that you would pour out your blessings, Lord, all your favor, all your grace, all your abundance on these people. Lord, I ask you to give them wisdom. Give them wisdom so they know what to do. Give them revelation so they can see all of the things that might be coming against them that they're not seeing. And Lord, give them revelation to see everything that you want them to see. And then I ask you to give them discernment, Lord, so that when they see these things and they have the wisdom to know what they're saying, that they have the discernment, the ability to know what to do when they see all of these things. And so I see blessings, I call down all the favor, all the grace, all the mercy, all the wisdom, all the kindness, everything, Lord, from north, south, east, and west. I call it upon your people. I call it on me, over my family, over all of my children, all of my friends, all of my loved ones, and everyone in this world. Lord, help us to be the men and women of God that you have created us to be. I come against every sickness, every disease, every plague, every ailment. I don't care if somebody's little baby toe hurts, Lord. Heal it, make it better. Touch hearts, touch minds, touch bodies, touch spirits. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, y'all. So I'm out of here. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a priest. I'm not any of those things. But we all know internally that there's something bigger than us. You're on this planet for a reason that's outside of you. Now, here's something I like to tell people, right? I don't know what you're going through today, but I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things, right? Especially if you're in the U.S., really anywhere in the world, because everything that's happening here is affecting other people. Now, some people love these changes. They think it's the best thing ever. And some people hate these changes. And some people are just so full of sorrow and despair. But it's okay, because we know that we are created. We're here for a reason. If you weren't supposed to be on this earth, do you know that God would not have woken you up today? You wouldn't be awake. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be able to watch this. You wouldn't be able to hear it later on. Because you wouldn't be here, because you weren't not supposed to be here. But since you have a track record, God and you have a track record that is 100%. You have shown up for 100% of the days that you've been given on this planet. So I want you to go out here. I want you to do some great things. I want you to keep in touch, stay posted. I'm going to be doing my Launch to Profit, 7-day Launch to Profit. I'm going to start setting things up today. And then if I want you to follow me for the next 7 days. If you're already ready, if you're like, listen, Kara, I need to get some money up in here. I have $75. I can start today. Where do I sign up? I'm glad you asked. Go to the link in my bio. Put in your information. That's going to take you to my website. Sign up for the program. You're going to pick the 300 bundle, but you're not going to do 300 today. You're going to do 75, and then there's a one-time $29 website fee. All of these are one-time fees. This is not MLM, no uplines, no downlines, no drop shipping, no whatever. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You don't have to pay for ads. You don't have to do any of that stuff, because we're going to teach you how to do everything inside of this program, and that's what I loved about it. And guess what? 2 hours a day. Yes. So let's go. Let's make a difference. Again, you've been here every single day of life that God has given you. And I want you to keep on being here. Keep on being great. Don't get discouraged. I know it's not always easy, but life gets better. I went from having a great life to ending up on the other side of crazy. I've had to get on welfare. I've been a millionaire, a multimillionaire. I know all the highs and the lows and everything in between. And I'm here. I'm here, and life is good. So that's what I want y'all to take away. Let's get to this bag, you guys. Half of the year is gone. What are you waiting for? Click the link in my bio. All right, y'all. Ciao for now. Bye.